Hi, I'm Tess.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Dirty Talk Dating.
Today, we have a topic called red light, green light.
I was on a dinner with a guy who was a friend of mine. And we had been friends for about a year, but we were at this dinner and for some reason the dinner felt different. Mm-hmm. And he had just gotten back from a trip, so he hit me up for dinner and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Is this a date? I'm not sure. So I was like, okay, green light. He just got back from a trip. He texts me the moment he gets back. Green light, that's a date, right? So then I also thought, okay, I went back and thought about it later. He paid, green light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if the guy pays, it's a green light.
Right.
Yeah.
Later, hanging out, trying to set up another hang, not hanging, red light. Run into his friend, the friend asks what's going on with me and the friend. Green light?
So what did it end up turning out?
We're friends, so in this case, it's like a red light on that scenario, I think. But yeah. You, for damn sure, I'm going to try and green light that stuff. I'm like green lighting all the time. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? So what's going on? You want to date?
You're actively pursuing green lights.
Yeah, I'm actively pursuing green lights. I'm trying to green light it my way.
That's good. I get this one a lot, right? As an improviser, I mean, maybe this is a bad scenario because it's at the theater,
right.
And it's like a closer community, but I've got this at bars, I've got this with people at work, with, you know, the general places you meet women. They're intimidated by me for whatever reason because I'm kind of awkward, and I think that comes off as being an asshole because maybe I don't approach them. So like if I
Oh, okay, they're intimidated by you because you don't approach them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I see, and that makes sense, right? That happens.
Yeah, I don't think I would be intimidated by you if I were the girl. I would just be unsure, again, because you're not approaching.
Right. Okay,
you're not given a green light.
Okay, so maybe it's my fault. Partially my fault. I'm not going to take full blame for this.
The thing here, you brought up an interesting point where you're talking about being an improviser and being, you know, in those kind of situations, like you said before, your past experience working in a restaurant where everyone's buddy-buddy all the time and have some sort of fun rapport with one another. I think I get that too as an actor because actors are naturally very gregarious and very funny with one another. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, hey, we have camaraderie and immediately we can talk and be very open with one another. And you're like, are we doing a bit or are we flirting?
You can't get into bit mode because sometimes you can't get out of bit mode.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're saying.
Right. You're like, oh, yeah, that was really funny the way we riffed on that. Is there anything more?
I'm actually going through that with somebody right now, currently. Via text message. We have been speaking to each other very passive aggressively and very it will speak like in second and third person. Like I'll talk to myself.
So the bit is to talk in second and third.
That's the bit, but we're telling each other what we think about each other through well, I don't know what Josh thinks, but I think you should talk to him. At
some point, the red light, green light stuff is gonna stop and somebody's gonna stop and say, what's going on here? And it really matters as to how much tolerance you have for how long it goes for.
Yeah, and I don't have much tolerance for that.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't.
I mean, it's like, if I like a girl, I'm gonna tell her.
Right.
And so if we're playing games, it's like, what's the point? Like, don't play games with me.
Right.
Don't put me in a bit that I can't get out of. If you like me, let's just say we like each other.
Yeah, and then sometimes you just have to let it go because the communication will be no communication, so that's a sign. Not talking, there's your red light. So that was our take on red lights and green lights. Do you have a situation where you maybe aren't sure if you're getting a red light or a green light? Because we would love to hear about it. Email us your situation at dirtytalkdating@gmail.com or tweet at us.
So thanks a lot, guys, for watching Dirty Talk Dating. Do us a favor, like and favorite this video because it'll help out our show. Check out dirtytalkdating.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.